Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at how to smash ring bases. Alright guys, so we just finished our CCLE match against J-Off, and I mean, you can see a pretty sad day for Sticks and Ball. We did end up losing 61 to 66. They were a really good opponent. We did hold our own. You can see in percent, we got 90.40. They ended up getting 93.48, and I mean, it's insane. We had so many time fails in this war. I mean, but what are you going to do? Alright, so what we're going to be doing today, though, is I'm going to be taking a replay from this war and a few other replays, and I'm going to be breaking down how the triple ring base is. I'm going to try to make it as simple and easy as I can for you guys, so you can go in and you can triple them yourself. I mean, I know in this meta at Town Hall 13, we are seeing so many ring bases. They are so popular right now, and I don't know why, because in my opinion, with Yeti Smash, I mean, they're pretty easy to take out. As long as you know what you're doing, I mean, you guys are going to be able to go in. You're going to be able to triple them. So you want to pay attention to this. All right, so let's go ahead and put the replay up, and then we're going to break it down. And you can see here, base number 1, Breeze ended up coming in with the triple, the most upgraded base in the war. The guy was running a ring base. All right. So you can see here, he's going with the Yeti Smash with the bowlers. And I mean, it depends. You don't have to use the bowlers. You can either go with Yetis and P.E.K.K.A.s, Yeti and bowlers. I'll explain to you why he's using bowlers in this situation, because I know a lot of people, they're like, when do I bring P.E.K.K.A.s? When do I bring bowlers? And it depends. It depends if you're seeing single Infernos, multi-Infernos. It depends how close together the defenses are. You can see the defenses are pretty close together, so he's going to get some good value from the bowler bounce. And we're seeing a single Inferno in the back end and on entry. And those single Infernos, it's better to run bowlers. If it was all multis, I would say go with P.E.K.K.A.s. Okay, so he's using Earthquakes. He does the Earthquake spell first. Anytime you're doing Earthquakes, just go ahead and zoom in where you want to drop them and just put them down first so they're out of the way and you don't have to worry about them. Okay, guys, so the goal when seeing a ring base is you want to cut out the two corners of the base, because you want to funnel. The main goal is you want to funnel your troops into the town hall. I mean, if you can get into that town hall and take out that core, you're good to go. Okay, but I'm going to explain here why he doesn't funnel as much as he needed to. Normally, when you see a ring base, you would want to cut out the two corners. So, for example, you'd want to cut out this corner and this corner, so your troops will go in. In this situation, though, you can see he has this wall right here and this wall, meaning he puts the jump here. It's going to leave his troops to stay into this section. And since he's using bowlers and Yetis, the Yeti mites and the bowlers are going to be able to take out this defense and these defenses before the troops decide to actually walk that way. So it works out really, really nice. So he doesn't even have to do a long warden walk. Usually you could have warden walked to take out that air defense and this cannon right here. But like I said, he doesn't need to do that, because you don't want to time fail if you don't need to. And like I said, the bowlers will be able to bounce it. Alright, so it's going to play. He puts on a P.E.K.K.A. for the funnel. In this situation, he's actually putting the king in the base, using the SB on the right corner. And guys, that SB with the hogs inside, it's definitely the best siege machine for ring bases. It's just so powerful with those max hogs coming out and the RC behind it. They go out and they take out a section of the ring. It's pretty insane. Okay, so troops jumping in, uses the warden ability. When you're using bowlers and you're going into a ring base, you need to be on point with your warden ability. Otherwise, you're going to lose all of your bowlers, and that's not what you want. So you can see here, troops walk into the core, exactly what you want. And like I said, once you are into the core, there's really nothing that can stop you. Okay, so troops in the town hall down, so he already saved the tune. You can see here the RC and the hogs are coming out, so they're going to come through, and they're basically going to take out this section right here. And that's why this siege machine, it's working so well against ring bases. I mean, I don't know why we're seeing so many ring bases right now. Probably because a lot of people are running hybrid and they're running singles, so it is kind of hard to take out a ring base with singles with hybrid. So it's definitely better to go with the Yeti Smash. But like I said, a lot of people are running hybrid and legends, and that's why we're seeing so many ring bases. Okay, uses the queen ability. You can see here we have a healer switch onto the Grand Warden. What is that Warden doing? All the archers hit the tornado trap. Doesn't really matter though. RC still up, taking out some of the defenses on the side. You can see here all of his bowlers are gone. And that's the thing, when going with bowlers, they do die out pretty quick. Like I said, you need to be on point with your rage. You need the healers raged up on the bowlers, and you need to be on point on your warden ability. But it doesn't matter, because they already did their job. They already took out the whole core of the base. So there's really nothing that can stop the rest of his army. He has the queen up with the healers, and that's enough to take out the rest of his base. You can see here, he finds a Tesla farm. Not a problem. He has some cleanup on the side. And I'm telling you guys, if you are able to break the ring or funnel your troops into the core, you are not going to have a problem. All right, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up because at this point, it's just a matter of cleanup. Queen's beating on the wall to get out. And there you go, guys. It's a triple. All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to leave this up for a second. Go ahead and screenshot this army. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my other account. All right, guys, so look at this. The next replay, it's coming from SMB Zulu. And that's the clan that we basically use for, like, practice wars, sign up for certain events, stuff like that. So they're definitely OP. Okay, so the replay is coming on base number 5. Wild One ended up picking up the triple. Let's go ahead and see how he got it done. All right, guys, and look at this. This ring base, this is a really, really popular one. I mean, I see this ring base a lot. I see it in Legends. I see it in War. So we're going to go ahead and see how he picks up the triple on it. Okay, so he's starting with a Warden Walk. Before we actually get into that, let me go ahead and mention. You can see here, he has 3 single Infernos. See, all 3 single Infernos. So he's going with the bowlers. Again, like I said, depending if you're seeing multi or singles. With singles, you want to go with the bowlers, just like I mentioned before. So 3 singles, going with the bowlers again. Alright, so he's going to start his Warden Walk. And you can see here, like I said before, the Warden Walk is the cheapest way to get the funnel down and to break the ring. So as long as you can do that, you should definitely always go with that. Use the Baby Dragon just to speed up the Warden Walk because you don't want a time fail. So basically the Warden Walk is going to take out this whole section and these defenses, so the troops will end up walking in. And you're going to see here, guys, he does start the SB a little bit late because the goal was basically to put the SB down. Oh, before we say that, let's see. He does put down the Earthquake and the jump. Like I said before, don't be scared. You want to put down the Earthquake and the jump pretty early because that jump spell does last long. So it's better to put it down early rather than later when so much is going on and you end up forgetting. Okay, so you can see here, he puts down the SB and he puts down the SB maybe a second too late because you're going to see some of his troops do end up walking this way. If he would have put down a second sooner, the Hogs would have came out with the RC and it would have took out this stuff right here. So then he would have had a great path right into the core. But, I mean, even though some of his troops do end up walking, most of them end up going to the core. And like I said, as long as you can take out that core and that Town Hall before that Giga Inferno roasts your troops, I mean, you're good to go. Alright, so you can see here, look at this. I mean, the SB, it has like one little bit of health left. So some of the troops do end up walking this way. If they would have came out a second sooner, I mean, it would have been golden and this base would have been wrecked. So you are going to see some of his troops don't make it through the whole raid. But it just doesn't matter. Guys, honestly, I don't know why so many people are running ring bases. In my opinion, I mean, they're so easy right now with Yeti Smash and the RC. Like I said before, I mean, if you know what you're doing and you know how to break the ring, I mean, they're pretty simple to take out. So it's crazy to me that they're so popular right now and so many people just don't know how to hit them. Okay, so Queen moving in. Queen still has the ability. Going to take out that single. That single could end up being a problem, but he takes it out before it is an issue because, you know, those single Infernos, they will roast your Queen pretty quick. Alright, still has the RC. RC comes out, takes out some of those traps. Warden over here has the Yeti. And, I mean, like I said, you need to be on point with your Warden ability. I see his bowlers didn't make it that long. He might have been a little bit late on the Warden ability. Okay, RC on enemy RC. We have some bowlers, and look at all those wizards. Those are the wizards that come out from that siege barracks. So, I mean, that's definitely another tip for you guys. You want to put that siege barracks somewhere where you can get all the wizards to spawn out because you want to get as much value as it from you possibly can. Okay, so Queen beating on a wall, and at this point, it's just a matter of trash. Guys, I hope you're starting to see a trend here on how these ring bases are like being taken out. I mean, comment down below. Let me know, what army do you use when you guys are seeing ring bases? Let me know, which one do you use, and is it working for you guys? Okay, and there you go, just clean up, and it's another triple. I hope I taught you guys something. I hope I made it as simple as possible. And I mean, I'm gonna leave it up again. Screenshot the army just like last time, and comment down below. Train up the army. Let me know, is it working for you guys? Are you guys getting triple on ring bases? If you're not, let me know what goes wrong. And I mean, I'm gonna try to help as much as possible because I personally hate ring bases, so I want to help people. I want to help people be able to triple them, so people will stop using them. All right, guys. As always, thank you for tuning in.